Using bulk mail can save a lot of money for organizations that frequently send large numbers of identical letters, brochures, newsletters, or other pieces of mail. Many organizations may not use bulk mail because they do not believe that it will save enough money or because it may seem too complicated to produce. Used properly, bulk mailings can save over half your postage cost and can easily be produced with only minimal resources. This video will show you first how to decide when to use bulk mail, then move on to how to design basic bulk mail, and finally, how to prepare it correctly for your local bulk mail entry unit at the U.S. Postal Service. First, bulk mailings are intended only for large numbers of identical pieces of mail sent as a group. Let's look at your mailing list. You should have enough addresses to produce a minimum of 200 unique pieces of domestic U.S. mail. International addresses are not usable for bulk mail. Each entry on your mailing list should have a single deliverable address. Having two addresses showing on one piece of mail will keep that entry from being usable in a bulk mailing. If your mailing list is complete and you have enough entries to use bulk mail, then it's time to decide what you will be sending. Bulk rates can be applied to a variety of types of mail, including letters, large envelopes, or folded brochures and mailers. Let's look at your mailing list again. You should decide how you will attach your addresses to your mailing. Whether you print it on directly or use adhesive labels, you should not handwrite the address. The bottom two lines of the address will be the most important to ensure correct delivery. The last line of each address should be composed of the city, state, and zip code. The line above that should be the delivery address, including box, suite, or apartment number if there is one. Using this standardized form allows the post office to process your mailing without sorting errors. Proper placement of both the destination address and your return address is also important. Be sure that your return address is in the upper left corner on the front of the mail piece. The destination address from your mailing list should be centered farther down on the front of your envelope or brochure. If you are using a folded mailer or brochure, it is important to fold it correctly. The final fold should be along the bottom edge of the brochure with the open edge at the top. If folds along adjacent sides are needed, put the first fold along the right edge, then put the second fold along the bottom edge. Proper folding allows machines that will sort your mail to do so without damaging it. After you fold your brochure, be sure to secure the open top using self-adhesive tabs. If you do not have any tabs, an easy substitute is to use blank mailing labels. Finally, after all your mail has been printed, sealed, and addressed correctly, the last step is to sort your mailing for the U.S. Post Office. Place the finished pieces in numeric order by using the zip code that appears on the delivery address by starting with the lowest number and moving to the highest. Place it in order, front to back, keeping it organized by using a box or letter tray available from your local bulk mail entry unit. Congratulations! Your mailing is now ready for delivery to the U.S. Post Office. When you drop it off, postal employees will count and sort the mailing, then apply the correct postage. Remember, bulk mail is not first-class mail and may take longer to arrive. Now that you know when to use bulk mail and how to prepare it, be sure to ask your local bulk mail entry unit staff about other options to save on your postage expenses or customize your mail.